question, how is it different from past data and analytics? Why bother with the term? IBM came up with a way that they thought is the best way to classify the core difference between big data compared to normal. And they came up with what's called the 4 V's of data. So they like to come up with the 4 V's of data are volume, velocity, variety, and veracity. So that's a fancy way to say data's big, it scales out these days. We're constantly aggregating, calculating the information, and these days everyone needs, not just wants, but needs data in real time. That comes down to the velocity of data as a whole. Next is a variety. There's all different kinds of data. Pretty simple concept to understand. Lastly, veracity. How trustworthy is that data? Just because we're getting all these reports generated, because we're looking at all this information across our desk, how much of it do we disregard? How often does someone send a post on social media that everyone rolls their eyes and says, yeah, sure? How often does someone get a solicitation from Africa in an email about how they just won $10 billion? All they have to do is fill out a particular form. It's been a huge issue, particularly as of late, is really understanding as fast as data is moving, how do we deal with the challenge of really endorsing it?